Tell me about why it's important to you to get dressed.
Well, it's like you get to do an art project every morning, and you get to do this crazy sculpture, and you just get to go in your closet, which is like your palette, and you get to pick these different textures and colors and put it together, and that's so fun. Why wouldn't you just want to do something fun every morning? And then sometimes you leave the house, and then people will look at you, and you didn't even realize you're wearing something that just felt so natural for you to make in the morning. And then you just have to say, listen, I'm just like a walking sculpture today and every day. So I'm just walking around this living sculpture. And it's really great. I mean, it's just really fun. And I'm Emily J. Snyder. And I make beadwork. So these are some of my gemmed pieces. And I have been beading since I was like 8 years old, I think. And so this is some of my work. And I'm also a calligrapher. That's how I make my living. And I just love clothes. And I love LA and new friends.
Why do you love LA?
Because it's a huge city, and a friend of mine who works at the Tate Modern in London told me that there are more artists living here than anywhere else in the world right now. And because she's the one that told me that, and she has like 2 MFAs, I just think that's probably accurate, and that's insane. Like, we're living in the fucking middle of it all right now. It's a cool time to be in LA, and yeah, it's cool. I got these at the swap meet. They were probably like $5 at just this really like crazy Mexican swap meet down on Santa Monica Boulevard.
They're new?
Yeah, they're new. They're giraffes. These I got at like a little yard sale. This jacket is on long-term loan from a friend. This hat is a Gap classic from the 90s. I got it for $2 at a thrift store. And this, I can't remember, it's from a thrift store. But these actually were expensive. They're the one time I got something at Bergdorf and Goodman's. And they're Marc Jacobs. And they're falling apart because I've loved them for a very long time.
But don't you think sometimes it's nice to wear things that are expensive? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you love the things more that you spent money on? Or does it not matter? Like, do you feel like you treasure them more, or do you treasure your $2 Gap hat just as much as your, however much shoes?
There's definitely something nice about wearing expensive, fancy items, and paying for them. I mean, because I have some fancy, expensive items that I have been given or just found really discounted or in a thrift store or something. And there is definitely something more about like actually these I spent money on, and I think I felt like a little more invested in them. But that being said, I also really love that I got this awesome Gap hat for $2, and it's making me really happy, and I wear it every day since I got it. So I think doing both things is important. Having a few really nice things, and then just a lot of stuff you get at the thrift store.
And who are the people that have influenced you in your life to be empowered enough to dress crazy or however you want without, even though the people look at you like, what makes you not care?
Oh, I guess, well, I think I've just been doing it since I was so young. Like, my mom got me all these nice little matching outfit sets, like the striped shirt and skirt, and the flower shirt and skirt, and the polka dot shirt and skirt. And I was like 3 and was like, oh, I'll take this flower and put it with this polka dot. And she's like, no, like, that's, and she just let me do it because I was very adamant that this is how I was going to be and this is what I was going to wear. So I guess she let me dress that way, so that was the important part. And then now in my adult life, just, my friends that also dress just however they want, meeting like-minded people that express themselves through what they wear are definitely make it more fun and liberating. Like, we just all do this.
And do you have anything, any like particular mantra or something like? What are your like rules of getting dressed, even if they're totally illogical? Like you were saying, like you take the matching separates and then mix them up. Like, what are some things that are like your go-to like things?
Well, my go-to thing when I get dressed is I just really try to channel a feeling, like how I'm feeling at that moment. So even I never plan outfits in advance, because what if I don't actually feel like wearing that the next day? When I go to get dressed, I just am like, what do I feel like wearing right now? And I just kind of like channel this feeling and this creative impulse and creative decision making, and really try to be in the moment with it and just create what that moment